here. I'm going to put my shoes on, so getting ready to go out on my walk. Oh, my foster mom's trying to call me, but I already went live, so can't stop right now. I need to carry on. I'm about to head out on my walk, and nothing stops my walk unless it's like an extreme emergency, and if it is, they can leave a message. Yes, even if it's family. Um, Yesterday was a rough day. YouTube doesn't control any part of my life. Hey, Mom. Going out for my walk, and I can't stop to talk right now till I'm done with my walk. That's why I couldn't take your call, just so you know. I'm glad you actually made it in here. Um, yeah, I had a rough day yesterday. Very rough day. Can't get into extreme details, but let's just say that I was doing something very innocent, and it was construed to be not innocent. And it really upsets me because I get it that there's rules and regulations to protect people, but I get really irritated when I'm misrepresented because I know I've been told by people that love me and know me up close and personal, like Camilla Fisher here, my foster mom, that I'm a good person and I don't have sinister motives or ulterior motives in what I do or say. But sometimes people misinterpret things, or they assume because other people that do similar things have ulterior motives that I must also. But I don't. And it really, I don't know. I feel like all my life I've been trying to fight to prove that I'm a good person. And I know it's only because of Yeshua, or as some call him, Jesus, which he's not. But because of him, I am who I am. But because of that, I feel like when people don't recognize that I am a good person, I don't know, it still hurts. It still bothers me. And maybe it shouldn't, but it does. So I don't really feel like I took it to bed with me yesterday when I went to sleep, but it's still there. And I know that part of dealing with this thing is I need to maybe change so there isn't suspicion surrounding me. And I'll do that. And also to avoid the individuals that it involves. And again, this has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. This is my real life I'm talking about finally. Something that actually went wrong in my real life. So if it's online that things go wrong, like YouTube or Twitter, link, whatever, disappear, you can to a certain extent disappear from your real life, but if it's something that is a big part of your life, you might not be able to right away. So time will tell on this situation. But I do know that I'm going to be laying low, and I keep trying to film this and it keeps saying tap to retry. Anyway, I do know I'm going to be laying low, staying out of the way of the individuals involved, and yeah, just making myself scarce so I can't be noticed and scrutinized again unfairly. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I'll know within probably the next couple months or so what's going on with the whole situation. Okay, anyway, new topic. The big reveal. I said there would be a big reveal, so I was trying to figure out how best to reveal. But here we go. I'm going to set the set down here. Hopefully this is me. This is me. This is the belly. There you go. Yes, walking works. To answer anybody's question that was wondering, here's another view of it. Yeah. I definitely see an improvement. There's definitely no denying that. Pretty excited about it. I did eat an ice cream yesterday, I confess. I was at my job and the boss decided to be nice and buy us all ice cream. So I did have an ice cream. I rarely do that. Am I mad? Why do you always ask people that? That is like your new saying. Are you mad? Bro, are you mad? Not sure what you mean. Do you mean, am I crazy? Well, we all know I'm pretty crazy compared to most, but mad, angry? No, I'm just out of breath because I'm walking. I'm super happy, stoked about my weight loss, about my changing physique. So, no, why would I be mad? Mad at whom? Well, maybe mad about what I was just talking about. Okay, weird. Not sure what that was about. You've been blocked, though, because that was just totally out of context. Oh, no, I didn't strike you, Miller. I didn't. I promise. As Yahweh is my witness, I did not strike your channel. Sure didn't. Didn't even know you had that on your channel. I actually don't watch your channel, Miller. So, wouldn't have been me striking you. You know, sometimes YouTube does that because of, like, the religion thing. Oh, yeah. No, I just wanted to let you know it was not me. Right. Well, and it's hard to know with YouTube because YouTube picks and chooses who they strike, who they don't like. And there's a lot of stuff they tolerate that I never would. But, you know, it's YouTube. They own it. I don't. I just use their facilities to film. I can't really tell them how to run the show. It's kind of like my situation I'm in. I can't really tell the individuals how to perceive me. It doesn't mean it doesn't make me upset that I'm being misperceived. You know, life. It is what it is sometimes. Anyhow, so I thought today while I walk, I'm walking around the block today. Then we're going to the food pantry after that. And I have my devotional with my daughter. And of course, I'll call Mom when I get a moment after my walk. I probably will tell her more details about what's going on with me, but I'm not telling anybody on YouTube about it, of course. Keeping very cryptic on purpose to protect myself. Anyhow, I want to talk a little bit about how I got to where I am now. I don't know my exact weight because, as I told you yesterday, I think my scale is a little squirrely and I'm not sure I can trust it. So, basically, how I started out on this plan, process, journey, if you will. I call it a journey. It is a journey. When I started out way back when, I was in my second marriage, married to a Mexican man who loved all things bread, tortillas, loaves of bread, rolls, buns, anything bread. Had to have it with every single meal. So if I made him a meal, he'd say, "Where's the bread? Where's the tortillas?" He would say in his little Mexican accent. "I have to have my tortillas." I'm like, "Sal, you don't need tortillas. You have vegetables, you have meat. You don't need extra tortillas. You have things on a tortilla. What do you need extra tortillas for?" "Oh, I gotta have it to dip." Dip what? You're eating tortillas and tacos and stuff all made up. Why do you need to dip anything? Oh, he always had to have tortillas. So, the thing I didn't think about was just because he had to have them, I didn't need to have them. But I guess I thought, oh, this is my husband who I love. I'm going to have tortillas with him. I'm going to eat the bread with him. I'm going to eat the meat with him. And I did. And I ballooned out to probably 230 pounds, I believe. It fluctuated between maybe 225, 230. Yeah, close to that. I'm only 5 feet tall, y'all. I'm short. I'm a shrimpo. Okay? I can't be packing on those kind of pounds and be healthy in any means. Hi, puppy dog. I'm going to just like walk on by you and pretend I don't even see you. Pitbull. And it's chained, but I don't trust chains. I've known chains and leashes to break it. I already been bit by a dog once, not a pit bull, a lab. Anyhow, I do digress on that. So here I was, 230 pounds, very overweight, very unhealthy. This is just a repeat of a couple years before that when I was married to my first husband and so stressed out in my marriage because he was so neglectful and abusive at times that I would eat my feelings. I would go to the food pantry and I'd buy every kind of iced, frosted, sugary treat I could find, all the goodies. Good morning, puppy dogs. More with pit bulls. They're all on this street. Not that I have an issue with pit bulls. They're wonderful dogs if they're raised right, but they can be pretty vicious if they're not. Anyhow, so yeah, I did not eat right. I was depressed. I was stressed. I wanted out of that marriage and didn't know how to get out of the marriage. So I ate my feelings and it showed. Well, okay, so let's go back to my second marriage. So here I am, 230 pounds, and I remember thinking, you know, just because he's eating like this, why do I have to eat like this? So I stopped with the tortillas, and I'm sure I caught way back on the bread, maybe even cut it out. I don't remember. It was a while ago. Still ate meat. I still ate cow and pig and all that stuff back then, which is probably why my skin was always greasy, and I didn't feel good ever. Bad gastrointestinal stuff. Irregular bathroom habits. Sorry for TMI, but you know, it is what it is. And I was just miserable. And then when I finally got out of that marriage, a year and a half later, met my current husband, Matthew. We waited about a year and a half to get married. I wanted to make sure, you know, 2 failed marriages. Really didn't want a third one. Wasn't trying to go for divorcee of the year or anything like that. So, I waited about a year and a half. We got married. And the same kind of thing started happening. We'd go to the food pantry. We'd get all the cakes, the cookies, the cupcakes, get all excited about it because, oh, look how nice that looks. Look how they frosted that. Look at the colors. So brightly colored. And, ooh, that's fruit flavored. We got to have that. You know, it's called lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and I can eat whatever I want. Pride of life. Okay, 3 sins mentioned in the Bible, right there, over and over again, and that resulted in what you saw. That was me, Delusion Dispeller, back in 2019ish, probably. Very bloated, double chin. I still kind of have a little bit of one. Not as bad as it was though. Very fat body, fat body. Still got a little paunchy punch going on there, but not like it was. And very unhappy, very depressed, very miserable, and very stuck, feeling like, well, maybe I should just go have the surgery and be done with it, and then I won't even have to try because my body won't let me eat what I want to eat. I don't know. To me, personally, I'm not saying you. If you did the surgery, more power to you. I know it's not easy. I know you still have to watch what you eat. But to me, who knew that I could do this, that I could lose this weight, that was a cop-out. That was the easy way out for me. So I decided not to go that way. I decided that would be my last resort. And I was going to find a way to lose the weight. And you guys have watched me. I have been on every diet, just about. Especially chronicling it on YouTube. I've been on the keto diet. I was on the Atkins diet for a while. Trying to think of all the things I did. I did try the military diet I lasted like a day and a half or something. Yeah, that was too strict. Couldn't do it. There's something people forget about diets and about when you restrict calories and restrict food, we'll say. You have hormones. You also have mentality, like the ability to think about things. You have drives. All these things act together to get you to pursue not being hungry. So, as much as you might want to deprive yourself, and yeah, you can do it. You can suffer like that if you want. I did. As much as you want to do that and think that's the way to lose weight, I wholeheartedly disagree. Been there, done that. Yes, I lost weight. No, I did not keep the weight off. And no, I was not happy doing it. Did not enjoy myself. Now, this walking stuff, I love this. I love this. This is awesome. I'm outside. There's the sunshine coming out right over there. I'm breathing fresh air. I didn't even think I had a place I could walk around here because there's no sidewalks. I'm walking right in the road. I don't like that about this area. I wish there were sidewalks I could walk on. But, you know, when you live in an area that's kind of rural, people know to move their cars over. They're not going to purposely run you over while you're walking. I found that out, which is good because I walk every day just about, so I don't want to get hit, obviously. And you learn that if you walk first thing in the morning, most people are either at work already or they're in their houses getting ready for work. So it's an optimal time to walk. Later in the day, sometimes I'll walk, but honestly, it gets too hot here to walk later in the day, and pretty soon it'll be too hot to walk in the mornings as well. So anyhow, so I tried all those diets, and I finally decided, after keto gave me fatty liver disease, and my doctor told me that, stop the keto, you're ending up taxing your liver too much. You're putting fat on your liver because you're eating all this coconut oil and butter and fat from meat. It's all going out right to your liver, straight to your liver. And your liver is getting to the point where it can no longer detoxify your system. So you have fatty liver. And if you keep having fatty liver, because it's just like an alcoholic, it's called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. But if I would have kept going the way I was going, eating the fatty foods, the butter, the oils, the meat, and all that stuff, I would still have fatty liver. I don't know if I do or not, but I have worse fatty liver and possibly liver cirrhosis, which eventually can kill you. So that was a good motivator for me to get smart with what I was eating and start thinking about what I could do to tweak the eating process in order to hopefully reverse the fatty liver, prolong my life, and not be so out of breath all the time. That was the other thing. All that excess weight was literally weighing me down. Like, I could barely move. I didn't want to do anything. I was lazy, sat on the couch, sat in the chair, sat on YouTube all day on my desk chair, and I was getting fatter and fatter sitting on my butt. I needed to get up and move. And I don't just walk, I do exercises too. You've seen some of them, I've filmed some of them. I've filmed my belly dancing, I've filmed my Zumba. I've filmed some of my other exercises over the years. Those were all, it took years, guys. Years, and I'm still not where I need to be. But I kept at it, and I still keep at it. And I'm always trying new things that are healthy to bring about the progress I want even more. So at this point, I believe in I won't even say a high starch, like Plentiful Kiki preaches about. Eat as much starch as you want. Eat lots of your rice and what do you call it? Rice and whole grains, and you'll never gain weight. Okay, maybe she didn't, but I'm not taking that chance. I monitor my food. I'm on Noom again, the free version, because I can't afford the paid one. Wish I could, I would do it. But I'm tracking everything on Noom. I don't do my MyFitnessPal anymore. I just do the Noom. Kind of went back and forth with my MyFitnessPal for a while, but I feel like I'm at the point where I know what's in my food. I know about how many calories I'm eating, and if I don't, I can look it up just on Google. But Noom helps me just kind of put in there everything I eat, and it shows me, am I in the red zone, the yellow zone, or the green zone? And I got some brains in my head. I know that I need to kind of stay with the green zone and maybe a few yellow. If I start seeing too much of that red pop up, then I immediately pay attention and say, okay, Chica, you're back to vegetables for the day, okay? You've had too much of the, trying to think of what my ex-husband used to call it. Too much Jiffy Fa, whatever that means. I don't even know what Jiffy Fa means, but he used to always say that if it was like something that's bad for you or like something in excess in a bad way is Jiffy Fa. Too much Jiffy Fa. That's what the red zone means for me. Time to go back to vegetables and fruits. Mostly vegetables because fruit still has sugar in it. So I eat fruit, but not tons of it. So pretty much in the morning. Oh, the other thing I started doing, y'all, which kind of facilitated quicker fat loss, is intermittent fasting. So I don't eat my first meal till 10:45 to 11 o'clock. I stop eating meals at 6 o'clock p.m. No later. 6 o'clock, that's it, cutoff point. Reminder comes up on my phone, you're done eating. Basically, don't touch another morsel of food until 10:45, 11 o'clock the next day. I thought it would be hard because I haven't done intermittent fasting for a while, but my accountability partner said, hey, I'm doing intermittent fasting. You should try it. I'm like, I wrote a book about it. It's on, what do you call it? Amazon. Is it Amazon? Kindle. Kindle? I don't know, whatever. Wherever you publish books. It's up on there, an intermittent fasting book. I wrote it, published it, an ebook. And I stopped doing it. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's incorporate the intermittent fasting. I think today is day 5 or 6 back on intermittent fasting. And well, I just showed you my body. So you can see it works. It's not that hard. You may have to ease into it. If you decide to do intermittent fasting, do it very, very slowly and gradually. You don't want to suddenly shock your system because that's going to raise your cortisol level. And then you're going to be fatter than you ever were before, most likely. Because that's what your body does when you get your cortisol raised. It basically makes you gain weight. Put on the pounds, you know. So yeah, that's what you want to do, in my opinion. You know, you can adjust it according to your schedule. Like, I have to be at work by 8:30, but I eat my lunch around 11 o'clock. So that works perfectly for me. Now, when I get a different job, which I'm kind of hoping I do, it will have to be adjusted again based on whatever my lunchtime is there. But it is adjustable. It's easy to adjust. I want to be one of these gurus that tells you drink lots of water. I'm not a fan of water, but I do drink water during the day. I have my bottles of water. Right now, I ran out of my good tasting water, but today we're going to the pantry, and that's one of the things they do give out almost every week is bottles of water. So depending on how many they let us take, I'll be taking a few of those. And as soon as I get my food stamps, I'll be going and getting some water to drink. But yeah, water is important. I'm not going to tell you how much to drink, but you need to be drinking water. It should be your main drink. You can have the almond milk and the soy milk and stuff like that, but drink water. No matter what diet you're following or how you're eating, you got to have water because your body's mostly made of water. And water helps flush everything out, which is why I'm losing the belly finally. It took forever, but it's starting to happen. So, yes, water is important. Intermittent fasting is important. Following important, so tired, still trying to wake up a little bit. Following healthy recipes is important. Cook your own food. Don't go to fast food any more than you can help it. That stuff is so full of oil and corn syrup. It's deep fried in really thick, nasty oil. And you're putting all that into your body. And then you'll wonder why you're diagnosed with nasty diseases. Look at these big, huge crows. Look how big they are. They're like humongous. Wow. Hi, guys. You're as big as my cat. There they go. Flying away. Ooh, I talked to them. Now they're freaked out. Okay, anyhow, we're turning around the corner here. We're at the Apple Tree Street. The apple tree's right there behind me. Heading back home. Just about at my mark. I'm at 25 minutes now. So, what else can I tell y'all? Oh, sleep. Make sure you get sleep. Try to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Very important. Do what you can. I guess I won't encourage anybody to take anything to sleep because there are side effects sometimes. But I will say, if you can establish a routine, if you have food out of your stomach by the time you sleep, for me anyways, I think you'll sleep better. Some people feel they have to go to bed feeling full. I get that. Do you, boo. Do what you got to do. But get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep. There's some great meditative music things. I don't get into all the new agey stuff like, close your eyes and see through your all-seeing one eye in the middle of your forehead. And no, I don't, no. But I do watch the honest guys. I go for their video that doesn't get into all that crazy stuff. That's just like imagine yourself near a quiet stream, that sort of thing. I'm cool with that. I'm down with that, but not that other crazy stuff. Oh, hang on, my alarm's going off. Yeah, brain dump. To be honest, I haven't done my brain dump into my journal yet because I need to brain dump about what went on yesterday that upset me. And I feel like writing about it is going to make me relive it a little bit. I really don't want my brain to go there, but I know I got to journal. Journaling is also healthy. Add that to your repertoire of weight loss. Make sure you write out your feelings. Write them out. Don't take them out on those that you care about. Oh, that's almost like a little, like could be a rap or something. Write them out. Don't take them out on those that you say you care about. I should be a rapper. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I never thought about that those would go together like that. But yeah, it's true. You got to write out your feelings. A lot of people aren't writers, so get your recorder on your phone. Everybody has a cell phone, or almost everybody does. Or maybe you have some other way to record something. And talk it out. Talk about your feelings. Get them out of you, though. If you pray, shout them out to your Creator. He wants to hear from you. He probably hasn't heard from you in a while. So, yeah. Let him know what you're going through. I know he already knows. Believe me, I know that. And sometimes I'll say that to him. Father Yahweh, I know you already know this, but... and then I'll just say whatever is going on. But anyway, you need to get it out of you. You need to not carry that with you. YouTube used to be my place where I would just vent. I would come on here. I would tell all to everybody. And I'd feel better after it. But then people got very computer savvy and began taking things I said out of context and making videos about it. Making mean spoof videos. Not that all spoofs are mean, but some people would make mean spoof videos. And then I stopped venting. And then I realized that some of the things I was saying was causing problems for those I cared about. And I didn't want to do it anymore. So that's why I don't come on here and tell all anymore, because I can't. Because there's people that will get hurt by that. I don't want anybody getting hurt, including me. So anyway, my day today will consist of going home, grabbing bags, heading to the food pantry. First I'm going to journal, then I'm going to head to the food pantry. Oh, I'm going to also edit my videos so you know which day is which that I was walking. That I'm going to do when I get back to the house. So, videos, bags, food pantry, lunch, and then I don't know what, because it's Shabbat and it's a rest day. So I need to do something restful. I do know I'm going to call my foster mom, though, as soon as I'm off of here. So, Mom, if you're watching, stand by for a call shortly. Anyways, what was I going to say? no workouts today because it is a day of rest, so I won't be doing that. Now tomorrow, I will do my walk, of course, and I go to church at 3 o'clock because that's when the church that we go to now starts over in Iowa. And other than that, I don't have plans for tomorrow. Monday, I have a day off because of a holiday. And that's about it. I don't have anything major planned whatsoever. No family holidays coming up, nothing, no get-togethers. If there are, I'm not included in them. So there's my Michi waiting for me like clockwork. The faithful kitty cat queen that she is. Huh, Meech me. Hi, Meech. Meech. Yeah. Come on. All right, I'll walk ahead of you then. Whatever. Oh, okay, so she's going to walk ahead of me. There we go. Come on. Oh, here comes Bobo. Hi, Bowie. Hi, handsome man. With his little tail all stuck up in the air. Hi, Bobo, man. Mommy needs to get that burr out of your tail, dude. He will not let me grab his tail to get that burr out at all. Bobo, man. You're so handsome. You're such a handsome boy. Okay, anyway. I am home, y'all. I'm going to conclude here. There wasn't too much chatting other than Mr. Miller with some issue about his strike on his movie, his video, which I didn't even watch. Oh, I don't know. All I know, Miller and anybody out there, if you take videos that... Here, give you one last look. If you take videos that are like the property of whoever published them or copyrighted them, then you get in trouble. That's just how it is. So here I am again. One last look of where I'm at now with the walking. It's working. Yay. What I'm hoping is I don't have this underhanging belly that I have to have surgery to have flattened. That's why I do exercises in between too, to hopefully tighten everything. Yeah, here's hoping. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to go in the house and edit my other videos. I will update to the physique probably in another month or so. Hopefully there'll be less of me then. We can kind of compare and contrast. And yeah. So you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Shabbat Shalom. It is Shabbat today. Peace be with all of you and have a great one. See you soon.